Hey guys, it is Scott with DadBod Sports. I've got someone new here this week who's going to be doing picks instead of Glenn. We got Mark. Mark, tell him a little bit about your sports fandom.
What's up, guys? My name is Mark. Obviously, Scotty just told you. Diehard Philly fan. Not really basketball and hockey, but Phillies and Eagles are my top two. Like Villanova, love Penn State. Want to see another chip coming up soon. Probably won't, because and we don't see chips ever, hardly. But yeah, I love sports, love talking sports. I'm ready to get into it.
All right, perfect. Well, we're going to do the weekly picks. The Vikings already won on Thursday in a pretty wild game, but I'll give the game, Mark. You give your score. I'll give my score. We'll go to the next game. Give a little summary of what you think, real short. But game one, it's a good one. We got the Dallas Cowboys versus the red-hot Washington football team.
All right. So it's a tough game. This is a close game, divisional game. No, I'm pretty sure Washington's at home, right?
Yep, at Washington on a 4-game win streak.
I like Washington in the field goal game, 23-20. They're playing great football right now. Their defense is coming together. Their run game is playing well. I don't know if McKissick's going to be back yet, but if he is back, that's going to be huge in the pass game because they don't really have much options outside of McLaurin. Logan Thomas is hit or miss. But I think Washington's going to run the ball a lot, expose Trayvon Diggs for the scrub he is, and they're going to win 23-20.
I'm going to take Dallas. I want to pick Washington so bad. I don't know if Washington is there yet. They are going to make the playoffs, I feel. Give me Dallas 31, Washington 24.
Okay.
Game 2, we've got the Jaguars at the Titans.
So this game is going to be a game where I'm not going to watch a lick of it because of how boring it is.
AFC South sucks.
I mean, King Henry's not playing. I think Julio got activated, didn't he? I don't know if he's.
I think so.
I think A.J. Brown's still out. But there's just no talent on Jacksonville's side of the ball. Trevor Lawrence isn't developing like they thought he would. James Robinson's banged up. They don't have any weapons on offense or defense. I just don't see Tennessee losing this game, even though they're super banged up, super overrated. I like Tennessee by 2 touchdowns. I like 28-14 Tennessee.
All right. I think the Titans win. I think it's going to be close. I think the Jaguars make a last-ditch effort in garbage time, and they make it close. I'm going to go Titans 26, Jaguars 20.
Another close divisional game.
Next game, we got Seattle at Houston, a game that does not sound fun to watch at all.
Like, I don't know what's worse, the Tennessee game or this game. Give me Houston. I can't stand Seattle this year. The Pete Carroll might get fired after this year. Russell Wilson's going to be somewhere not in Seattle. I don't know where he's going to be. Maybe the Eagles. Who knows? Wishful thinking. Houston starting Davis Mills, I believe. Tyrod Taylor, I feel bad. Got benched for another quarterback. But I think Texans are going to win 13-10.
That's a shitty game. I'm going to take Seattle still. I'm going to go Seattle to win also a shitty game. We'll go Seattle 18, Houston 14, and yeah, not a good game. Ooh. Next up, we got the Raiders at the Red Hot Chiefs.
Ooh, I like this game a lot. This game's going to go over. Chiefs are playing well right now. Their defense is coming together. Last time they played the Raiders, I forget. I know Mahomes put up 5 touchdowns.
The Raiders got crushed. I think it was right after the Ruggs week or the Gruden week.
And Chiefs are home, right? Because they played at LA last time. Give me Chiefs 34, Raiders 20.
I was going to go Chiefs 35, Raiders 21. I think the Chiefs handle them. Next up, we've got the Saints at the Jets.
Another bad game. Jesus.
And I don't know if Kamara's back yet either.
No, he's fine.
He's playing?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if Michael Carter is back. I think he comes back next week for the
Jets. Still on the IR.
So, yikes, my fantasy team. We play each other this week, by the way.
We do.
Yes, we do.
It wasn't looking too good with Joseph as my kicker in the first half, but he got 10 solid points in the second half, thank God.
Mark and I are playing for first place in our fantasy league this week in the final week of the season. But anyway, Saints at Jets, who you got?
I like the Jets. All right, hear me out real quick. Saints obviously have nobody on offense except for Kamara. Literally, RB wide receiver one's been out all year. QB one has been out all year. Taysom Hill, I don't know what happened to his finger, but he can't throw the ball right now. He can only run. I mean, you can only run so much before the defense will pick up on it. I mean, the Jets didn't look horrible against the Eagles last week at all until the second half. Like, they kept up with them in the first half. Give me the Jets to win another ugly game. Give me 15-13.
All right. I'm going to take the Saints. I think it's going to be a good game. I don't mean good to watch. I think it's going to be a close game. I'll take the Saints 22, the Jets 19. And, not a game I want to watch at all. This game is interesting, though. Falcons at the Panthers.
Might have to predict a tie here.
The first ever tie prediction.
I mean, this is week 14, right? This is week 14?
Yeah.
That's a lot
They're
of
both 5-7.
This sounds like a week I'm going to watch Red Zone all week. All right, so you said it's who's home team? Falcons?
Panthers are at home.
Okay. Falcons, I mean, they're the Falcons, but the Panthers have nobody. Like, Cam Newton had the worst game I've ever seen a quarterback have last game. McCaffrey's obviously out. RIP to him. They have DJ Moore, but he's been unproductive outside the first 4 weeks of the season. Their defense is good. Falcons they have weapons on offense, even though their defense is actually playing well recently. AJ Terrell, dark horse, cornerback of the year. But give me the Falcons in a close, low-scoring game, 21-17. I think the Panthers will do enough to hold them on offense, but they won't do enough to score enough.
I'm going to take the Panthers here. I think DJ Moore has a game. The game is outside. It's going to be probably shitty weather because it's Carolina. I mean, wet weather. So give me the Panthers to win 24-22. Next up, we have got what seems like it should be a great game, but these teams have been dog shit. The Ravens at the Browns.
I think this is one of those games where the Browns blow out a divisional opponent. Hear me out. Ravens are super hurt. They came off a bad loss last week. Who did they lose to last week again?
Pittsburgh,
yes. It was a bad loss. Choked in the end of the game. Going to Cleveland. Cleveland's just going to run the ball down their throats. Watch Chubb go for over 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. They're not going to really throw the ball a lot. I like the Browns to win 28-10.
Yikes. That's a blowout. I'm going to go with the Ravens, and I think they're underdogs this week.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Ravens to win an ugly NFC or AFC North style game. Give me the Ravens 19, the Browns 17.
I mean, I get Lamar. He can run. He's a running back, playing quarterback, but he's looked horrible throwing the ball this year.
Bad. He's looked real bad.
Jalen Hurts bad throwing the ball this year.
Yeah. Next up, we've got the 4-8 Giants at the 7-5 Chargers.
Oh, this game's not even gonna be a contest. Chargers gonna put up 40 on that team. Give me 40-17 Chargers.
So I think the Chargers win. I think Herbert plays like shit. If you go check the stats, every other week he sucks. Last week he was good against the Bengals. He's up for his shit game. Give me the Chargers to win 23-14, but I think it's a bad game for Herbert. Very bad.
He's been super consistent this year with how great.
He pisses me off. He's my quarterback.
Who are you taking, Joe Burrow, or are you taking Herbert?
I'm taking Burrow.
Burrow? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Next up, we've got on a hot streak the Detroit Lions against the Denver Broncos.
Detroit hasn't lost all last month, right?
Yeah, they're 1-0 in the month of December.
Good for them. They're playing all win November or December. So Broncos and Lions?
Yes, in Denver.
All right, so Goff's obviously starting. They're without Williams now and Swift. They got Gigu Wagawagwa and Jefferson as their running backs, who I just picked up both of them. Broncos, I got to go Denver. I mean, Detroit had their high last week with that win, which is great. I felt for them last week. They needed to win that game last week. But they're going to go travel to Denver. They're not going to win this game. They're going to probably get smoked. I could see Denver winning 25-10.
I'm going to take – so I think Denver's going to win, and I think Javonte Williams balls out. I'm taking the Lions for that playoff push, baby.
Yeah, they're going for that 7 seed.
Give me the Lions 16, the Broncos 13.
If the Lions played in the NFC East last year, they might have had a shot at the division still.
Yeah, 100%. Next up, we've got the 49ers at the Bengals.
Great game. This is going to be a great game.
It's going to be a good game.
49ers lost last week to – who did they lose to last week? Redskins? I'm sorry, Washington football team. That's my fault.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
They came
off Seattle.
A bad loss last week.
Seattle.
And the Bengals came off a bad loss too, where they came back in the game just to get blown out. Burrow's finger scares me a little bit. Whenever a quarterback has a finger problem, it's not going to bode well for him. I see the 49ers getting back on track. RB1 Jeff Wilson's going to have a game like he usually does in December. And I see the Niners shutting down their offense. Give me 21-14.
And something that helps San Fran is this is not a noon game. Those West Coast teams coming to the East for those noon games, it's rough. Real rough. I was going to take the Niners, but because you did, I'm just going to be different.
There you go.
Give me the Bengals. Give me Joe Mixon hitting the Niners harder than he hit that chick in college.
Oh, man.
Bengals 31, Niners 20.
You've been a first round pick.
She deserved that, by the way. Next up, probably one of the top 2 games of the week. We've got the Bills at the Buccaneers.
What time is that game at?
That's the 3:25 game of the week.
Okay. So, give me the Bucs. This is when Tom Brady really just kicks it into gear again. Late in the season push. He's probably going to win out. They're probably going to – I don't know if they have a shot to get the number 1 seed. They might. But I see the Bucs winning. The Bills are crumbling. I mean, that team just looked defeated after that game last week. McDermott, what's his name? I'm sorry. McDermott's in his own head.
That was bad last week.
Yeah, that was I love Belichick after the game saying that, we didn't throw it all this game, so they have no idea what we're going to run next game. I back to the pick. I like the Bucs. I like the Bucs to win a close game. Give me 27-24 Bucs.
I'm going to take the underdog Bills here. I think the Bills bounce back. They have to bounce back. They could miss the playoffs.
That'd be wild, wouldn't it?
Which is wild to think about. Give me the Bills 33, the Bucs 31. The Buccaneers miss a game-winning field goal to end the game. Next up, we've got the annual Bears at Packers game. It's going to be ugly.
So I'm pretty sure last time the Packers played the Bears, Aaron Rodgers scored a touchdown running into by the pylon and told all the Bears fans and all the Bears nation, I own you. And he's going to continue to own the Bears. It's not even going to be close. I don't care who plays quarterback for the Bears. It could be Fields, it could be Meals, it could be Wheels, it could be Dalton, it could be Walton.
Rex Grossman.
Yes, Rex Grossman. Cutler could even be back there.
Right.
And Cutler is not going to beat the Packers. Nobody can beat the Packers. Give me Packers 31. Give me the Bears 3.
That's a big one. I'm going to go similar. I think Rodgers has a massive game. Give me the Packers 42, the Bears 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, you just see Rodgers 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, just injecting the Bears defense.
Like, I wonder if he goes with the I own you this week again, too.
Well, they're in Green Bay, so.
Yeah, you can. You just got to go up to one of their players and tell them to get a 15-yard penalty.
Next up, so this is one of the other 2 games of the week, I feel. The Rams at the Cardinals. This is almost must win for the Rams.
Yeah, I mean, like, right now, I say they're right now locked into that 5th wild card. Not 5th wild card, the 5th seed, the number 1 wild card. I don't see them moving up or down out of that position just because they have a couple game lead over the 6 and 7, and they're a couple games behind, the rest of obviously the division. I like the Cardinals. I mean, it's weird to say this. I'm not trying to be a homer when I say this about the Eagles. This Cardinals team reminds me a lot of that 2017 Eagles team. They go get over a lot of adversity with their injuries. They've pretty much been without their RB wide receiver 1 or QB 1 for the last 5 weeks, and they're still winning games. They just got their tight end, Zach Ertz, a month ago. He's been producing. Crazy that he's producing now. I just see them continuing their nice hot streak they're on. Their defense is going to carry them, I think, too. Give me the Cardinals 24, the Rams 18.
So this game is a toss-up. The Rams looked really good against the Jaguars, of course.
Nice.
But Arizona has proven they can just play with anyone. Now, typically with games like this, the division games, I'm going to take the opposite of what happened last time. Cardinals won pretty handily last time. So I'm going to take the Rams winning on a game-winning field goal, 28-27. So okay. I think Murray still has a great game.
Yeah.
And I think Stafford has a nice game after the Jags game. It's just last time the Cardinals won in LA, it seems like these amazing division games tend to flip. So
is Edmonds back too yet? Is he healthy yet?
Who's that?
Edmonds?
I don't think so. I think it's still Connor who's been playing amazing.
He's been carrying that running back position.
Yeah, 100%. But that's all the games this week. Thank you guys for tuning in. Mark and I are going to hop off this. We're going to do a quick episode of Where to Go to College. And yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. And we will get the records updated for you after this week. I'm going to kick your ass in fantasy, though. So
we'll see. You might kick my ass in the picks, but when it comes down to that 1 seed, I got it.
I guess we'll see. All right. Well, we are going to end this now. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks, fellas. Thanks.